But now, whatever album Creep is off of,
Yeah.
that album's fire too. Then,
Yeah.
Damn.
And that may be the only song we've done off of it.
You better stop it.
Hey, they say that I'm talking a whole lot of trash. I'm sitting there thinking like, who knew? I know that you seen us on rappers react. They talking about us on YouTube. Hollywood 6, it look like I do magic. Maybe he's practicing voodoo. I'm hearing you're getting a lot of attention. Well, I'm here to say that we do to deliver the rubbish.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another segment of Rappers React. Smoke Dog.
What up?
I have trivia.
What you got?
Let's see what I got for you today. Okay, what scandal forced U.S. President Richard Nixon to resign in 1974?
Oh, that was Watergate.
You're correct, my friend. You were correct. All right, how about this? What is the fear of mushrooms known as? That would suck.
Oh, Scylophobia?
I think if you keep
Myceliophobia?
going, what?
Mycelophobia?
Take silly out.
Myophobia?
Keep myso.
Mysophobia?
There you go. All right, I'm gonna give you an easy one.
Mm-hmm.
What is the capital of the U.S. state, Tennessee?
Tennessee. Is it Knoxville or is it Knoxville? Or is it Nashville?
Which one is it?
I think Nashville, right?
You're correct,
Yeah.
my friend. Real quick, let's do some Would You Rather icebreakers, trash talkers. Feel free to play with this down in the comment section. Smoke Dog.
Mm-hmm.
What's the first concert you ever went to?
Oh, well, I've answered that question before, but
Let us know what your first concert was to.
can we count the ones where your parents drug you to it when you were a little kid? You know.
That's a concert.
Okay, well, I don't remember who was playing, but I remember being really small kid, and there was a concert at Stone Mountain, like right in front of the mountain out there on the lawn. Don't remember who was performing, but I remember dancing my ass off.
Well, that's your first one. Mine was honestly, I gotta say the same thing.
Yeah.
So my mama took me some. I have no clue who it was, but
Yeah.
it was a band that
Yeah.
she enjoyed. I don't know, but
Yeah.
Trash Talkers, you guys let us know what was your first concert you went to down in the comment section. All right, Smoke Dog. Let's see if I can get you to guess the name of this song here. Now you know who we're doing. I say this is one of the best slogans on planet Earth. Just give me the first word.
What is the best slogan on earth?
If you want to do anything, Nike has the best slogan.
Just do it. Oh, just.
You got it, my friend. Guys, before we get started, please do us a big favor. Yeah, please hit that thumbs up button, guys. Please subscribe to the channel.
And for God's sake, leave us a comment and tell us what to react to next. That's how we get the ideas for these videos that come directly from you. Right down in the comment section and over on Patreon. And today, we have another wonderful suggestion from one of our wonderful Patreon members who goes by the name of Tobias Max.
Yes, shout out to you, Tobias Max, because you are a loyal Patreon member, my friend. And guys, if you want to support us, the best way to do that is through Patreon. More on that later in the video. But Tobias has sent us over freaking Radiohead.
Oh man, that's good stuff.
Yes, great stuff, dude.
Yeah.
I've gone and we've done so many reactions. We could sit here and talk about all the songs that we have done by them, but I don't know if all the songs we've done were off this particular album, but every song that we have done off of OK Computer has been fire. I don't know if Just is on. Do you know this song?
No, definitely don't know the title. If I have heard it. But yeah, that album seems to be obviously their biggest album, right?
I would say
has
so.
to be. And
Because
probably
Creep was on there, wasn't it?
Huh?
Creep was on there, wasn't it?
I think so.
Summer Creep.
Karma Police, maybe. Hold on, I'm gonna look up the track listing and make sure.
While he's doing that, either way, man, Tom York has got one of the, y'all know me. Y'all know that I like that chill. You could have, like, the song Creep, you got that burn. Oh, he's looking
All
up.
right, so Karma Police was on
Karma
it.
was on there.
Paranoid Android we did.
We did.
Creep
Creep
is
was
not on that
there.
one. That's what I was wondering, if maybe Creep came out before that one, and this was their follow-up to that album.
Now, I'm sure you guys have told us in the comment section. Tobias, please let us know down in the comment section.
Mm-hmm.
But now, whatever album Creep is off of,
Yeah.
that album's fire too then.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that may be the only song we've done off of it.
Could be.
Because looking at that track list, I feel like most of the ones we've done have been on there.
And yeah, that was Okay Computer. You're right.
Yeah.
I don't know. But no, what I was saying about Tom York is, dude, he can take... God. It's almost... Is it bad? No, crap. I want to say, like... Not take the rapping, take the DJing element out of it, but... For some reason, my brain kind of puts Radiohead and Deftones in the same category.
Really?
And the reason that is because you get the
laid
heavy guitar, but
Yeah.
with the chill voice.
Yeah.
That's the only reason it pop. They, for some reason, they are like.
I feel like also they have mentioned in the comments before that their style was different at first. Like they drastically altered it at some point. Like maybe they were
did see
heavier
that.
at first, and then they had a hit like Creep.
said,
And then they
"Let's keep
stuck
going.
with that style
Let's keep
afterwards.
going. Let's keep
Yeah.
doing it. Hey, sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to try multiple things, and sometimes you got to just be like, "Hey, oh, we found it."
Yeah.
Now
yeah.
multiply that by 30,000. I
Hey,
mean,
that's how successful people do it. You try a lot of stuff. Every artist tries a lot of stuff when they're young.
facts.
They try all these different styles. They find one that hits with the people, and they're like, okay, so I like that style. That's why I recorded a song in that style. I'm just going to stick with this because this is what the people want. You got to give them what they want.
It's just tearing you apart that you didn't sign that hip hop deal.
Oh, absolutely.
It's tearing you apart. That could have been your thing, dude.
Yes,
That could have
absolutely.
been your thing. What do you have with Just? What's the name of the song?
Just anything. Like, or maybe it's just like justice. Like, you know, it's not unjust. It's just.
Smoke Dog.
What up?
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Their videos are always weird.
Oh, yeah.
You hear anything? Oh.
Can't get the stink out. He's been hanging around for days.
No, never heard it.
Comes like a comet. Suck at you, but not your friends.
You hear that voice?
Yeah.
They'll get to you and teach you how to be a hoe. Girl, you do it to yourself. You do. And that's why Radiohead says you do it to yourself, just you. You and no one else. You do it to yourself.
I need a nap.
Now they're all doing it. We deserve this.
It's the new challenge.
Little different style than the ones we've covered before. So maybe this was be kind of before. I don't know. I feel like Creep had to be on their very early albums though. So I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe they made a couple albums that were in this style because this is more punk-ish, more alternative.
Yeah, it had some alternative vibes.
You know, and then they went to that super chill vibe.
The emo, depressive type.
Yeah.
Dude, I read somewhere that I think Radiohead put out like 40 albums or something. Like, and then they've been around forever.
Yeah.
Like, what if Radiohead started in like 79 and like in a basement somewhere and they finally got, like, you think their first hit was Creep?
Maybe it was.
Dude, I don't, this.
But see, that doesn't line up from what I read in the comments though.
What you mean?
That, you know, that their first album or two was in the one style, but then they went
switched up. Like
yeah, but if Creep was on one of their very early albums, if it was their first hit, then how does that make any sense?
Yeah, that's a good question. Because you would think it, because that was a hit.
Yeah,
and you would think that they would stick with that, especially if that was on one of their first albums. I mean,
and this looks like an early work. I mean, at least early 90s.
Yeah, I would say early to mid 90s is what I would say. I mean, looking at it from the surface, it's like, or hearing it from the surface, it's like every Radiohead song that we hear, the majority of them have that famous Tom York that drawl, that look, and that's
just like dying in depression.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like he has mixed 2 painkillers, 1 prednisol, 4 shots of vodka, and just got on the microphone and just started drawling. Okay, speaking of that, I think that's might be what this song might be about. It's like, no matter whether you want to say it's drugs, whether you want to say it's you getting a divorce, whether it's want to say, you know, you had a dog and your dog died, whatever bad thing that you go through in life, you did it to yourself.
Yeah.
You bought the dog.
Yeah.
You got married. You chose to do the drug. You chose to get in a car if you got into a bad wreck or something. You did it to yourself ultimately. Like anything in life that could happen bad to you, if you really think about it, you did it to yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's what it's about. But I think there's an added element that this person doesn't want help. They want to be stuck in that situation. Because he, you know, for the video going with it, you see the guy laying there and they're all like, we're here to help. We're going to help you. And he's like, no, just leave me alone. Like,
right,
like
we'll
accepting your fate. Almost like a Lane Staley type situation.
I knew you were going to say that.
Like, you're just accepting it at this point. You're like, I did it to myself and, you know, don't even try to help me.
So why do you think the people followed? Why do you think they did exactly what he was doing?
Because people are pack animals. And they're like, oh, so this is what we're doing now. One person has the courage to step out and do something, and everybody else starts following. It's like you go into a parking lot, and everybody's parked up right up front. And you're like, well, I don't like being shoved in the middle of everybody. I park at the end of the parking lot and just walk because I'm not afraid to walk.
Yeah.
Come back out, and there's people on every side of my car.
Yeah.
When I parked out there in the middle of nowhere.
I ain't gonna lie, I do that. And you know one store I do that at notoriously?
What?
Home Depot.
Yeah.
Whenever I go to Home Depot, there's those orange carts everywhere.
Yeah.
So I make sure to park my truck all the way in the back. And then
it never fails.
Yeah.
When you come back out, like 15 spaces on either side. You
for
come
some
back
reason,
out.
There's a black Corolla here and a yellow freaking Ford Taurus or whatever.
They do it without even knowing it. Like, it's just pack animal mentality. Like, well, somebody else did it, and that must be the thing to do.
I mean,
don't even know why.
Damn, man. There's so many questions I could ask. Like, I would, and again, Tobias, you could let us know down in the comment section as well as the trash talkers as well, but I would go out on a limb and say that Tom writes the majority of this music, right?
I wouldn't doubt it, yeah.
Here's my question. Do you think he dabbled?
He seems too there's a good chance. I'm not going to accuse him of anything, but there's a good chance, I would imagine. You know, artists of that era.
I feel like this dude was straight edge, went to church every day, picked his kids up from school at 3:30 on the dot, packed school
and making
lunches.
these super depressing songs.
Yeah, he's portraying, like you just said, he's portraying a life to where, oh, everything's happy, but when I'm in that studio,
Yeah,
hey,
that's a good outlet. It's a great outlet.
You know, it is.
A lot of people do that.
I mean, we did it.
Yeah, you live one life and then you get on the mic and you let out all that stuff that you don't want to let out in your daily life.
If we did a quarter of the things that we talked about on our first 3-4 albums, we'd be in prison for the rest of our life.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
It's God.
That's been hip hop all along. Like, there's very
not just
few.
hip hop. Is that not just music?
Probably.
I would say, like, look at Marilyn Manson. Look at Eminem. I mean, look at Eminem.
Well, I mean, yeah, and a lot of them do, especially when the big artists, they get a certain point in their life, they do start ramping it up. And I was always told, I know we talked about it a long time ago, but I was always told, like, if you want something to happen in your real life, just write a song about it.
Yeah.
Even if it hasn't happened yet, write a song about it, and it will happen.
That's actually, it's just that is actually a thing. Like, just if you want something, just write it down.
Yeah.
Like, true story, guys. If I'm gonna be honest here, when we first started, when we were at like 2,000-3,000 subscribers, me and Smokey wrote down, we will get 100,000 subscribers. And guess what happened?
Yeah.
We're at 150,000 now.
I mean, that's the crazy thing. You can call it The Secret or Laws of Attraction, whatever you want to call it.
Whatever you want to call it. If there's something out there that you want, just write it on a paper, look at it daily, say it daily.
You have to focus on it. Yeah.
It will come to you. I don't know what it is, but it's a true thing.
And also be careful about the fictional stories you write.
100%, because some of those things can't come true. 100%. Listen, Tobias Max, thank you so much. Again, guys, if you want to support us, the best way to do that is through Patreon. It's only $5 a month. It puts your video in rotation. It shows you what we're going to do the day beforehand. We've got suggestions. We've got threads, amongst many other things. But ultimately, it just helps us put out all these videos we do every single day. And your support is so much appreciated. Tobias Max just gave you a prime example as to why that is today.
Absolutely.
100%. Guys, let us know what's next about Radiohead down in the comment section. And with that being said, my name is Berenger Hollywood 6. Bye.
I am Larry Smokey Ramirez coming over.
And
out. Deuces. Yeah.
boy. I want to thank you guys for spending a little bit of time with us today. If you want to see the last video we did, just click right over here. Or if you want to see another artist that we covered, just click right over here. If you guys want to support the channel, please consider joining our Patreon right over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Deuces.